Hello and welcome in Taurus Collective. It's Laura and we are going to do a reading for the Taurus Collective for this powerful Virgo Full Moon Eclipse. So we got to keep in mind this is a South Node eclipse. It's going to bring in a massive karmic release, deep healing, and it could bring forward some necessary endings. We got to remember eclipses are fated, Taurus. So whatever is falling away now is definitely going to make space for something so much greater. This eclipse energy is aligning with the Fool card energy. And so I think we're all kind of being called to take a leap of faith. But I think before we can all fully step into this new beginning ahead, something's going to have to be released. Something's going to have to be surrendered or quite possibly even healed. So trust that anything that's leaving your life now was always meant to go so you can move forward, unburdened and aligned with your highest path. So Taurus, keep in mind this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, even your North Node. So let's dive in with an oracle message and then we will dig deeper into the tarot to see what this eclipse is activating for you. What does Spirit want you to know? We got two out. So I'm going to take them. We get the Deceit card with Appreciation. Interesting. So I almost feel like a Knight of Wands quality and the Devil card. This Appreciation card always reminds me of the Empress, but I almost feel like something here has been blocking your path connected to abundance. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that is deceiving or if somebody has been hiding their emotions towards you. All I heard was, I can't get no satisfaction. And so I don't know if somebody didn't appreciate you the first time around. That's kind of what it's feeling like, a lack of appreciation. So almost like a Knight of Wands to a Devil card. But it's like here you are holding this rose. And so there is a connection here, I feel, where you've been undervalued, you've been underappreciated, and I almost feel like you need to protect yourself, Taurus. I kind of feel like somebody is being put on notice. I don't know if you've got an enemy in disguise in and around you, but something here is being dissolved and it could be connected to work. It doesn't have to be. But if there is a negative, dishonest energy around you or on its way, it's going to be eclipsed out of your life. I don't know if somebody has taken advantage of you or if somebody has kind of just been deceitful of their true feelings towards you. But I feel there is a deep layer of deception that is actually coming from somebody else. I don't think this is your energy. And I think somebody here has had a really hard time honoring you. I feel a very peaceful energy around you. And so I don't know if somebody is getting ready to come in with a confession and be honest with you about a truth that has been hidden below the surface. It's almost like he's holding something in his hands. And so I kind of feel you here in a state of gratitude. You're thankful for what you have. You're grateful for everything in your life, even if it's not super abundant. You see this woman, like I said on the card, it looks like she's holding a single rose. I don't know. I think that looks like a rose, but everything around her looks dead, looks like it's dying away. And so maybe you are experiencing a death in the family, but I feel you are not going to be caught up in what you don't have. You here, I feel, are just experiencing the blessings of this single flower. You are the blessing, Taurus. I think you're about to break through some type of an illusion. You're about to break through some type of block connected to abundance. And so I feel maybe you've been missing an important opportunity. Maybe that's a message here. Maybe you've been missing an important opportunity. So don't deceive yourself of your worth or your value if you're struggling with self-worth or self-value here, because I do feel there's a negativity around you and possibly even despair. So if that's not your energy, it could be somebody that is in despair trying to come forward. And so it's not like you're sitting here focusing on what you don't have, because it seems to me like you're grateful for what it is that you have here. And it seems to me like you're focused on the little things in life with gratitude and acknowledging that the little things really are the big things. And I think somebody here has refused to appreciate you. That's really what this is feeling like for me. And so let go of that person that doesn't appreciate you. I do feel You need to congratulate yourself for every accomplishment, for everything that you have put forward on your path, because I do think there's a big decision coming up. And I do think this full moon in Virgo is really going to shift your consciousness from a state of lack to a state of value, because I always feel Empress energy. I don't know why, but I always have in this deck with this appreciation card, I always feel Empress energy. And so I do feel when you shift from lack to value, this really is going to bring you deeper into your worth. So let's go a little bit further here with the tarot. I'm hoping to get 3 cards out here for Taurus. So what is the message for Taurus? What is this eclipse activating for Taurus? What does Spirit want Taurus to know at this time? We get the 2 of Swords. I'm just going to move this Empress card over a little bit. Let's just put that deceit behind you. I want to say, let's put that behind you. We get the 2 of Swords out, and so there does almost feel like a block, maybe even a block to receiving the messages from Spirit. We get the Justice card, and we get the Queen of Pentacles. Don't deceive yourself of your worth and your value. That is exactly what I think this is about. You don't even realize what it is that you bring to the table. We get the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So where are you blocking your blessings? I want to ask you that, Taurus. Where are you blocking your blessings? It feels like maybe you might be feeling a little bit ungrounded. And maybe you are questioning your worth and your value. Maybe you're wondering if this is all worth it. But the Page of Wands is saying, yes, this is all worth it. There's this swirling energy of creation, divine ideas. You are the magician here. And there's that Knight of Wands energy that I felt. So I don't know if there's an unexpected revival here. I do feel a revival. We're going to put those cards down there and we're going to stop at that 3 of Cups. But you are the creator of your reality, Taurus, is really what this energy is saying to me, okay? You are the creator. You've got what it takes to create your reality. So stop blocking your blessings. I think this full moon is really going to highlight where you have lacked self-worth. I just feel like this message is so powerful. It is so layered, and it is definitely so deeply tied to the eclipse energy, especially connected to release of self-worth, release of scarcity mindset, right? So I do feel there's 2 separate energies here, but I also think you have been deceiving yourself of your amount of worthiness here. I also think maybe you're clearing some old toxic cycles too. But I feel there could be a difficult decision here that maybe has been avoided. But I also feel this sense of you also being at a mental crossroads, whether you are unsure of letting go of a connection from the past or to still hold on, right? And I do think this is connected to a relationship where really your self-worth was kind of stripped from you. I also feel there's a karmic rebalancing here, right? And so some type of balance is likely going to be restored. So interesting. 2 readings I've recorded, and the Justice card has come out in both of them already. So I don't know if you have Aries in your chart somewhere. If you do, go check out the Aries reading. But I feel with this full moon eclipse being a south node eclipse and the Justice card coming out, this is an eclipse that is connected to past life and karmic cycles that are basically coming full circle. And so this card is demanding truth and accountability, especially regarding, I feel, how you value yourself. So if you've been settling, if you've been undervaluing yourself or accepting less than you deserve, this eclipse is making that possible to ignore as well, because this card, I feel, is screaming low self-worth, scarcity mindset, right? There could be a scarcity mindset here, and even emotional depletion. I think you feel underappreciated, unappreciated. Maybe you've overextended your resources, your time. Maybe you're feeling a little bit undervalued, both in relationships and within yourself, right? So what worth do you place on yourself? Because I do think these eclipse energies are pushing you to release the belief that you must overgive to be loved. That's pretty deep, eh? I told you there's a lot of layers here. And so I think this full moon eclipse is really forcing you to choose yourself. I think that's the lesson here. And I do think these 2 cards in combination together are really suggesting that you are at a turning point, Taurus, and you can either stay in a cycle where you doubt your self-worth, or you can cut ties with anything that doesn't honor your value. And so you've got to reclaim back your energy. You have to stop over giving. You have to learn how to receive. And so these energies on the bottom of the deck are pretty much saying there is a new opportunity here. There's a spark of inspiration. You have the power to manifest something new, Taurus. You really do. And so there's a new journey. There's a fresh start. There's exciting possibilities. There's new ideas swirling around you. You have everything that you need, Taurus, to create the life that you truly desire. This is a strong reminder to step into your personal power. So this eclipse is urging you to step into this energy. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your abilities to create abundance, love, and success. So once you release that self-doubt and that low self-worth, you can step into limitless potential here. The Magician and the Page of Wands together is a huge indication that a new chapter is waiting for you. But you have to believe you are worthy. And so I do feel there is a past person here that wants to reignite a passionate relationship. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody who once overlooked your value, trying to return, trying to bring something back to life. I'm not really quite liking this energy. I just feel somebody is coming in fast. They're coming in likely very impulsively. The Knight of Wands isn't always reliable. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody from the past that wasn't reliable, that came in for passion, and as quickly as they came in, they pieced out. Maybe they're moving with passion, but do they stay? Do they have staying power? The Death reverse too is saying, I think there's somebody from the past that is refusing to let you go. I do feel a big energy of unfinished business here. A relationship that maybe should have ended is trying to be revived. This could be somebody that previously dismissed you, ghosted you, undervalued you, took you for granted, and now suddenly they're getting a realization and they're going to see your worth. And now that you're choosing yourself, of course, right? Isn't that usually how it goes, right? But I do think there's a past person here that is sensing you stepping into your power and they want to reconnect. But do they truly value you now? I think you're going to have to ask yourself that. Do they truly value you, or are they just afraid of losing access to your energy? That's deep, eh? So do you even want to invest? Do you even want to invest? Given that this Queen of Pentacles is in reversed, I do think maybe you've already learned your lesson too. Maybe you've learned your lesson that if somebody couldn't see your worth before, why should you offer them another chance? So really think about that, Taurus. Sit with that. But I feel this is a message of stepping into your worth and not looking back. There's a karmic release of low self-worth. There's a release of overgiving. There's a release of a scarcity mindset. You are definitely at a decision point. Twos are decisions. It's crossroads. So you can continue to undervalue yourself, or you can claim back your worth. And I do think there's a person from the past that sees your value now, but do they deserve to have access to you? So ask yourself that, because ultimately, Taurus, this is a message I feel telling you that true power lies in choosing yourself. And the Magician and the Page of Wands are clearly showing you that once you release these past cycles, you are free to create the life that you truly deserve. So ask yourself, are you choosing self-worth over familiarity? Is this past person showing real growth? If they are, then maybe you should give them a chance. If not, is it just a fear of losing you for good? And what new opportunities are you ready to manifest when you let go? And so this is your moment of power, Taurus. This is your moment to step forward. The past no longer has to define you.